Check this out. There is one resource, an asset, a form of wealth that you have in the exact same quantity as Jeff Bezos, Oprah Winfrey. Heck, choose your billionaire. It doesn't matter. You have the same amount of this as they have. Of course, it's time. You have the exact same amount of time that they have. But here's the key. There are 3 types of time, and they have learned the secret of how to use these 3 types of time to create more with the same amount of time that you and I have. That's the key. It's not that they have more of it. It's simply that they've learned how to use it more effectively. When you know what these 3 types of time are and how to use them, you can absolutely transform ordinary into extraordinary. And that's what we're about here at Monday Morning Mindset. This is an opportunity for you and I as leaders to gather to talk about a tool, a strategy, something that we can implement to change our results into more of what we would love to have. My name is John Boggs. I'm one of the co-founders of the Brave Thinking Institute, founder of our business and leadership division. And Monday Morning Mindset is dedicated to exactly that, a tool and idea that you and I can use. So today we're talking about time. 3 types of time. Today we're talking about peak time, block time, and something called Einstein time. So let's dive right in. The first idea we're talking about today is peak time. Here's the concept. It's actually really easy. Every single one of us has a body clock or a circadian rhythm. You have a time of day in which you're at your best. Maybe you're a first thing in the morning person. You do your best thinking right out of the chute. Or maybe you're a middle of the day person and really you hit your stride about 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. and that's when you do your best work. There are some folks, my sister is an example, that is a night owl. I get the most creative messages from her when she's working, and that's usually about 10 p.m. So it doesn't matter what time of day your time of day is, it is important you know what time it is for you because that's your peak time. Here's the key. Take your best, most important activity and put it in your peak time. This is exactly the tool that I learned about 15 years ago that absolutely skyrocketed my level of productivity. I'm a morning person, and I used to spend my mornings checking email, responding to people, doing simple mundane tasks. I was taking my best time of the day, and I was using it in a very low value way. The minute I started putting the most important activities in my peak time, my productivity shot up without any more work. No more effort on my part. Super important. Peak time, number 1. Number 2, block time. Studies have shown that the idea of multitasking is a myth. Yes, you might think that you're getting more than one thing done, but really you are, even if you're multitasking, you are what's called context switching between activities, back and forth, back and forth. Studies have shown that if you will block time out, turn your phone off, dedicate yourself in blocks of time to things that matter to you, the most important things, that you will get way more done in the exact same amount of time. Use block time. Put yourself on do not disturb. Turn off the phone, as I said. Use block time simply by making sure that you're not switching what you're doing so that you're not starting and stopping, and you will find yourself much more productive with the amount of time that you're using. And the third is called Einstein Time. Now, I get Einstein Time from one of my favorite coaches and authors, and frankly, a colleague and friend of the Brave Thinking Institutes, the masterful Gay Hendricks. Gay Hendricks talks about Einstein Time. I love his use of Einstein's theory of relativity and how Einstein talked about time. Einstein once said that if you put your hand on a hot stove for a minute, it feels like an hour. But if you sit with a pretty girl for an hour, it feels like a minute. Time is relative. So here's the key to implementing Einstein time. It's also, we could call it being in the flow or doing what you love. Because when you're doing something that you really love, time flies. The key is for you to understand that you have a relationship with time. Einstein time's about knowing what your relationship with time is. Are you the kind of person that feels like there's never enough time? There's really only 3 relationships that people have. The first of which, as Gay Hendricks explains, is you feel like there's not enough. There's never enough time. The second is there's exactly just enough time to get done what I need to get done. And the third is there's plenty of time to do everything that I need to do. Now, at first glance, this idea of Einstein time might sound fairly woo-woo, but the truth of the matter is, scientifically proven, Einstein said time is relative. So try and experiment with this idea of Einstein time. Try expanding time. Gay Hendricks says you actually can create as much time as you need to do what you want to do. So for a minute, if your energy feels, your nervous system feels like there's not enough time, take a deep breath, relax, tell yourself there's plenty of time to do everything I need to do. You use these three ideas, peak time, block time, Einstein time, you're going to find yourself getting way more done in the exact same amount of time that every other person has, increasing your results, creating greater transformation. It's been a pleasure being with you. If you found this information helpful, share it with someone. Leave me a comment. What do you think of these three types of time? Do you know another type of time that you'd like to share? I'd love for you to share down below in the comments. If you're new to the channel, click like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can get further episodes of Monday Morning Mindset. And until next Monday, remember this week, use these three types of time and think bravely and act boldly. Take care.